Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So this week we're going to put the polytunnel up, well the frame, and we're going to dig out the trench for it on this plot. I've got some bits and pieces to show you from last weekend. So I'm going to get my boots on first and then I'm going to get this polytunnel out the box rather, and then we'll start digging the trench to put that up. So that's 3 cabbages all potted up. So what I've done is I put the soil in the bottom of the pots and filled it up so far, and then the size of the actual pot, what you then do is you put that in your pot, obviously without the plant in, and then you fill up around it. When you take that plant out, when you then remove the crop out of the plant pot, you've got your space for where that'll grow, so you're not disturbing the roots or anything like that, and it goes in the soil that you've just put in. I put some bloodfish and bone in and around the holes before I potted them up. I'm hoping that the cabbages do well in here. I think they should be all right in here because it's lovely and warm this afternoon, so hopefully they do well through the night. So this space here, we've got a 3x2x2 polytunnel to put up here. We're going to get rid of all these bits of wood. We're not going into the ground though neither. I'm going to weed membrane it, and then we're going to make some raised beds inside. So I'll get this wood out of the way, rake some of it up, and then dig a trench. We need to put the polytunnel up first though, don't we? Make the frame, the polytunnel frame I mean, yeah. So right, I've got my little knife. I'll get this tape off here. That was hard work, that. Oh. Right, I'm not going to do anything with, I'm going to leave that wrapped up because it might not be until tomorrow or maybe next week that we get the cover on. Keep that in the box once we get everything out. Can't use anything, can't do this with my gloves. Right, let's have a look. So this is basically just telling us what parts we've got, how many of each. Oh, and it's got instructions as well for us to follow. It doesn't say in here though that I'm allowed to strangle you if you don't listen. So you're safe, okay? So I'm just going to quickly show you something else first. At the end of February, I was contacted by a company called Signstek. Now what they've done is they've provided us for a review of one of their lawn leveling rakes. I can never get that right. They've sent us the large one of the 3 different sizes that they do. You don't have to just use it on your lawn. You can use it on wood chipped areas, soil. It's going to be great for this patch that we're doing the polytunnel on. But we'll fix it all together and we'll give it a go. The link for this product is in the description, but like I say, it has got 3 different sizes. So if you did want to make a purchase, just have a look at which size is going to be best for you. But we'll have a look. I've never had it out of the box. We're going to give it a go for the first time today. We'd never really had the weather to do anything with it, but we'll see what it's like today. Oh, right. I have got scissors, but this will just cut through the tape. So it comes with the little tools as well. So it's got a little spanner, an Allen key, and the nuts and bolts to fix it together. So it's got 6 parts in total. And the first bit that you need to put together is this handle to the base. I'll just make sure I don't lose any of those.
That one's better.
So the next bit is these short bits here, and then they've got the little button. I'll just turn that round and that goes into there. And then that slots in. And then there's a longer bit. And then another bit on the top. So, oh, just move you up. And then the last bit is the handle. There. It's taller than me, that. So you can see it's quite a big piece of kit, but it's quite light. I was expecting it to be heavy, but it's not. It's very light. Better than my expectations. I did really think it was going to be a really, really heavy piece of kit, but it seems very light to move around. The handle's very sturdy in that, and you can see it's doing its job. So Eric's just had a little bit of a play with the level rake. There's a nut and bolt spare as well, in case you happen to lose one off the bottom. So I'll keep these in a safe place. I'll probably lose them in a week. But we're going to start digging the trench out now for the polytunnel to go on. So polytunnel, self-explanatory. All the numbers are on the poles. So we've got all the number ones. I'm just going to line them all out and then see what's what. So number one. There's no, oh, there's number one. Two. Might be a number 4. Four. 8, 10. Some of these haven't got numbers on, but then one of them's got a 10 on. Should be 2 10s. Unless it's them two.
It's exactly the same.
Well, they're all the same, those, but they've got 8 and 10s on. Right, so we've sorted them all out into numbers. We've lined them all out. I'm not going to film how we're going to put it up.
The arguments.
Because we'll either be arguing or there'll be poles in the wrong holes. Shouldn't say that, should I? So I'll come back to you when it's up. So that's the frame put up. What, it took us 20 minutes?
If that.
Yes, it's flimsy, like where the joins are and everything, but we're going to get some heat tape to put round the frame. I think I actually ordered some. I don't know where it is. I probably lost it, like I lost a pair of secateurs the other day that were brand new, not even out of the packet, and they'd gone missing. It's actually bigger than what I thought. I mean, I know, what do you expect? 3 metres by 2 metres. But when it's in a small box like that, you don't think it's as big. It looks bigger on the plot, yeah. I mean, this was the very first size that we started with at home. So where our big 6x4 one is now, this is what we started with. So it is big for here, because it's the biggest thing we've really made on the allotments. So this needs making bigger, because I thought it was literally going to be the same size as that. In fact, you measured that.
I said it was bigger. This was bigger.
No, Eric measured the floor and he said that this size would work. But you always want the biggest ones though, don't you? You're like Jeremy Clarkson, it's always one that goes power. So I've put the cover back in the box, and just to keep that safe, because that'll probably not go up until next week, till we get the heat tape on and make sure it's spiked into the ground. But yeah, job well done. And we didn't argue, did we?
No.
It was really good of us. Right, so we're going to start digging the trench. We've put one of the levelers, don't even know what you call it. It's got metal spikes on with a piece of rope in the middle. Leveler. We've only got one though, so we've just done that side. So there is some weed membrane. We need to just pull up on the sides and at the back, and then we can start digging the trench in for this. And then we can come back to you and show you when we've done that. Dug one side. We've pulled up the membrane, ready for the other side. Eric's loosened it off a little bit. We're just going to move the frame over and then dig the trench up this side. We don't have to go as deep at the back, because obviously there's none of this to go in, but it's still just for us to put the cover over the top and bury that in. So yeah, we're getting there.
About straight there.
Yeah.
Just throw it back recently. Help you?
Yeah. There, see, that's not going to hit my head. But you get in there and stand there.
I'll just have to duck.
So it's just a little person tunnel for me. Right, we've both agreed on an executive decision. No, it wasn't. You said it's up to you. You can do it if you want to. And when we've been really nice. He's even pinching me pop. So we're going to put the cover on. If I can get this out here. There we go. Right. So we're going to put the cover on. We haven't spiked it in. We haven't dug it in yet, because we're just winging it. At the end of the day, if this only lasts 2 years, it was only 50 quid for this. We'll just buy another one. We've got more land around the northeast. It's not as if we don't need any more polytunnels and greenhouses. Right. Now I am going to let you see us putting this up. It's not windy, but knowing my luck, I will be like a Mary Poppins and I'll be away down the ponds or something. Right, this is the door. Has it got a door on both sides or not? I can't remember. Right, let's have a look. Right, I've got 2 windows. Right, come fetch that out here. Why did you even go in there? It will. Right, come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Right, you go up that end bit at the end. And then I'm going to trip over this stuff in here. I'm going to fall over. Yeah. Right. Why does this cover look massive compared to the frame? Oh no, right, I see. Right. Right, we'll come back to you. So we've put some wood chip down that side. I've cut the bottoms and I've tucked them in over there. Eric's tripped over, I don't know how many times today, honestly. I'm nearly going to have a heart attack. So all of that inside, it got loads of big bits in. So we're going to crush them down and then use the level and rake. So I'm going to go along and get some more wood chip just for this side. So it's all up. We've got the wood chip round the side. It's all been dug in. We're going to use this on the inside to just level off the floor. So Signstek, lawn level and rake, highly recommended. And then when you're done with it, you can just take it to pieces and then store it up out of the way, nice and neat. Fab. We've got these bits of wood that are, we've got 4 of these. These are ideal to do a bed on that side and a bed on that side. They will need cutting at the back because I want to have a bed like all the way around sort of thing. So just whatever we cut off the back bit will go at the back for that bed, because I think that will be enough to go. Or are we going to put them right at the front, or should we just like leave it there sort of thing? Yeah. So we haven't yet decided what we're going to grow in here. We're not going to dig into this soil or grow anything. I know people are going to be saying that this soil looks like black gold. It is, but it's absolutely ricked with weeds. So we're going to membrane it and then put new compost in, but we have got a lot of stuff to pack on the bottom, so we're not filling it with loads and loads of compost, because as you know, compost these days is expensive, and we haven't yet got our own. Well, we have, but we haven't got enough to fill this space what we need to grow in. So this will be a project coming up in the next few weeks. And I need to get out of here because I'm absolutely boiling. So that's it for us for this time. We've had a really good productive day. We haven't done what we wanted to do over the other plot because this has took up all the time. But Eric's just going around watering the flowers and the onions and what I have now. What, blah, 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 blah. That's your fault, that. We'll blame Eric. Eric's just watering the onions and stuff that we've got in now. And then we're going to get up home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a like, even if it's just a thumbs up in the comments as well, and a subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.